Dolynny TV, guys, a big welcome back to Battle Royale here in MLB 17, the show. I'm excited. You know what? Okay, so I'm lost. Okay, never mind. I start off an episode lost. That typically tends to happen. Anyways, what ended up happening, games went to the queue. I ended up somehow taking the L in a game that I had a victory in to begin with. So here we are, starting over in a new Battle Royale draft. Press yes to enter. Yes, we're going to go get entered into this BR draft. Here's our first diamond round, and we got ourselves 99 overall All-Star 1941 Ted Williams. Or you got 97. 97 overall Jose Altuve. 95 overall closing pitcher Billy Wagner. Or 99 overall Vida Blue. And we are going to have to go with, I think, Ted Williams. That really makes the most sense. You see here, Jose Altuve really doesn't look that good. Good speed, but yeah, you can't pass on 99 overall Ted Williams out there in, I believe, left field. Is that where they're going to slot him? Yes, left field indeed. It's going to be a slower Battle Royale draft. And here we go, our second BR diamond round. And you see Robinson Cano, if we want to rip games today, he may be the guy to go to. Barry Larkin, one of the choices, or we could get Zach Britton, the closer, out of the bullpen. I'd love a diamond in the bullpen, but I don't know, 92 overall Zach Britton. I was talking to the boys about this, maybe. Tough decision. 89 overall Barry Larkin, good contact versus right and left, good power versus left, and you know what, he's got good speed. Leadoff type hitter, we're going to go with him. Run with him, get Ted Williams behind him, and hopefully have a good run at this BR draft. Here is a common or a bronze round, so we're going to go choose a good player here who has some decent contact. That would be Yulesky Gurriel, who is going to be a bronze beast for the bronze event that has now been delayed. At the time of recording this, that is. I believe it's up now. Emilio Bonifacio, Mike Dunn, who is a great lefty, and you know what, we got to take a lefty, because if you see a lefty in Battle Royale, take him, snatch him, get him, because you're not going to find too many lefties in Battle Royale this year. Jason Giambi, rookie card, not a half bad card, good power, good contact, but Avisail Garcia is even better. Sean Tolleson or Anibal Sanchez, and really, I do not like Giambi's rookie card at all, so I think we have to go with Avisail Garcia here. I could have filled up with another pitcher, but I don't know, I'd prefer to leave my cards in the bullpen if I can. Dave Steve, the starting pitcher, really wants me to take this Jason Giambi flashback. I mean, wouldn't be a bad card, but I think we go with the speed in center field of Danny Santana. We're getting a little screwed over here, but it'll all be fine. We'll work it out. We'll get the lineup going, and we'll get into a game. Next episode, you see Giovanni Soto, the hardware gold flashback, and then you've got Joaquim Soria, the closing pitcher gold flashback. That's not a bad card to pick up, or else there's the David Wright third baseman flashback, and he's got good power except for against lefties, so maybe somebody like a Giovanni Soto behind the plate, but I really don't want to leave it off the board. Joaquim Soria, I don't like him though, that's the issue. I think we got to go with David Wright, the rookie card here, and just make a wise pick in the fact that we have a card to choose from, right? That's all that matters to me. Gary Sanchez, the catcher, that's obviously who we're going to go with. We have no bullpen studs, though, and Hunter Strickland is a bullpen stud. I'm really biting my teeth here, guys. This is really getting tough. I don't know. I'm starting to scratch my head on this one. This is getting weird. Clayton Richard, we're going to go with him for a starting pitcher, and then we should be into the common rounds for the next few, so should give us a chance here. Tommy Lane, we'll go pick another lefty, and now we can fill out the bullpen with righties. I don't care. We've got two lefties. That's happy by me. Blaine Hardy, another lefty. All of a sudden, I'm getting rolled by the lefties here. We need a second baseman. I'm not taking Chase Utley. We're going to take Derek Norris off the bench because we don't have a catcher, so we will take him on as our catcher. Now we've got 5 commons left. I've got a lineup I'm pretty much happy with if I can get one more gold in there, and that is exactly what we're going to do. Should I take the Sung Wong? Oh, not exactly who I want. Daniel Murphy, very good contact, very good power versus left and right, or else Ian Kinsler. you know what, we need a closing pitcher, so we're going to take a gold player in the bullpen. That should boost us up. That may hurt me in the future, but Michael Fulmer, a starting pitcher, and then, I mean, we've got a starting pitcher in Marco Estrada, but we will take righty Koji Uehara, or should I take the second baseman, Josh Harrison? We are pretty righty dominated, though, so I'd like a left-handed second baseman if I could get it. So Koji Uehara, welcome to the bullpen. Hopefully you fit in well. 2 more bullpen spots left, and then we got to fill things out here. Neil Walker, the switch hitter, 70-75, or else Brock Holt, a right-handed, oh, bats left, never mind, Brock Holt, bats left, so he can hit lefties, he can hit righties, doesn't have the power, though, and that's what I'm looking for. So Neil Walker, you know what, I'm going to bring Neil Walker to the team again. Neil Walker's never a bad pick, ever, so that leaves us with a couple of bronze cards to pick up, and that's good. We have a couple bronze, 5 common left here, and this team's starting to shape up. It's at 80 overall right now, so it depends on what we get for commons here. We're going to take John Neese, the former New York Met, now pitching for the New York Yankees, see what he's all about here in this Battle Royale draft. You can see it's taking its time, and that's fine by me. Alex Cobb, starting pitcher, Joaquin Benoit, or else Pat Neshek, and Neshek's a nice little beast to have in your bullpen, good break, or we could have Joaquin Benoit, who throws pretty nice, and you know what, Joaquin Benoit, a solid low pickup, 83 overall. I'm not going to complain about having him in the bullpen at all. 98 hits per 9. CC Sabathia, rookie card, Chris Bassett, or else Chris Hatcher, or Adam Ottavino. Adam Ottavino, not a bad card. I'm really having difficulty with this draft here. You know what, Ottavino, just because he has a better overall. That's where we're going with it. So our bullpen looking pretty solid. We have 3 silvers. I can work with that, and a couple high cards. Tim Adelman coming in there on the pitching rotation. I don't care who we have in the pitching rotation, will be good. Logan Verrett, the starting pitcher this year, they've deemed him as. So that's an interesting one, and he's a starting pitcher for the Baltimore Orioles, and now we do indeed get the card I wanted in the starting rotation, so we didn't have to take a bronze or silver in the starting rotation. This is good, and we get a couple of cards here. Let's see, what do we have at first base? We have Eric Hosmer, who could be a lefty for us, and you know what, I only have 2 switch hitters and 1 lefty, so I think unless Hunter Pence is that much better, he is not. Elvis Andrus, the right-handed shortstop. Barry Larkin's already at shortstop. And Carlos Gonzalez is an 81 contact, 83 power. You know what, Eric Hosmer, just because he's a better full-time player than Carlos Gonzalez in, what do you call it, in here, Battle Royale, that's what I'm talking about. See if we can find a speed guy. Chris Young, probably our best speed guy, and he's got 72 contact versus left-handed pitching. Chris Colabello's got better contact, but I'm not worried about him, as I think Chris Young is going to have to be our speed threat off the bench. This should leave us with our common round right here. Eric Sogard, not much. Nelson Cruz, great power against lefties. Nelson Cruz, good speed as well, so we've got 2 speed threats. I'm going to take Cruz, hope for the best, pray for the best, and see what that gets us. This draft starting to get away from me here a bit. Starlin Castro, right-handed bat, good against lefties. That's what we need. We need a big-time lefty threat. And really the only other guy is Devin Mesoraco, a backup catcher. Mesoraco, a lot better power, though, and I think I'm going to go with Starlin Castro just because he's at 84 overall, and that's really what I need, is a big-time beast off the bench who can get it done. Now we get ourselves a chance at Lucas Duda, who can play left field if we need him to. Mike Moustakas, solid contact all around, and Andre Ethier, a right-handed threat, or a left-handed threat, so 95 overall. You know what, Andre Ethier, that gives us 3 outfielders. Yeah, let's welcome him to the team and see what this does for us. I think that's a very solid draft. Our first team we can wrap up an award for is Alex Reyes. Thank you for tuning in, guys. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. If not, leave a like, and I will catch you guys in the next one.